All right, hello everyone. Sorry about the delay. We were having a really weird glitch where I was streaming, but it wouldn't let me start the actual YouTube stream. So please, first of all, let me know if you can hear me as usual. Okay, and I know that I can hear myself. I just need to check another piece of software. Just 1 second, guys, and then we'll jump right on into this. Tell me if you hear me, if there's an echo, if you hear both or a delay. Okay, I'm just testing this right now. Testing, testing, testing. Please let me know if you can hear this. Okay, just give me 1 more minute and we will start for real. Okay, guys, so it looks like we are good to go. We are using some new software today, and we will talk about everything right now. So, hello, guys. Whoa, already 8 people? This is crazy. As you guys come in, please make sure you say hello so that I know you guys are here. Active chat makes me extremely happy. So, if you guys are here, please say hi, just like Tran Kwang. Who is awesome. Thank you for saying hi right off the bat. This is our Saturday speaking class for health. On Friday, you guys had already done a mock exam, and that's Phil's domain. Phil will always be giving you guys the mock exams there. I am going to give you guys some speaking practice. And let's see, some people are saying hello. Awesome. Hello, hello. Whoa, your name is so long. Okay, so hello everybody, I am Michael. Just to quickly go over today's schedule, first mic checks and greetings, then we will do some pronunciation practice to help you guys. During Phil's live stream, a lot of people were having a little bit of trouble with using the right rhythm of English, so that's something that we will start with and we will work on first thing. After that, we are going to go over some vocabulary. This is going to go a lot faster than our previous vocab-focused live streams. The vocab section shouldn't take more than 10 or 15 minutes at the most. We will be describing symptoms, injuries, and illnesses. And for this section, it's very important that you guys are active in chat. Hello, she who must not be named. I love your name. Hello, Chrissy Garcia. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you guys find this useful. After we do this, we're going to be using a new software called Discord, which you don't need to install anything. It's very fast and easy to join. We will be doing pair and small group practice, and then we will be doing some group practice, and then we'll go over corrections. And we're going to do this twice, because first we'll be talking about our own health. So this is stuff that will be relevant to part 1 and part 2 of the IELTS speaking exam. And then we will continue and start over again, starting with vocab, and then pair and small group practice, and then group practice, and then corrections for talking about health and healthcare in the abstract in general. This is what you guys will have to do for your part 3 speaking. So again, for this to work, you guys need to be active in chat. So make sure you guys say hello when you join. Make sure you answer questions when I ask them, and make sure that you guys put a lot of energy into this. The more energy you guys give me, the more energy I can give you. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, welcome. How are you guys? I hope you guys answer one of these questions in chat. By the way, there is a bit of a delay for YouTube streaming. So when you type your answer, it will be about a minute before I see it. But I will always have a pause so that I can wait for your answers before I continue speaking and move on to the next section. So please answer one of these questions in chat to let me know that you're here and active and full of energy and ready to ace the IELTS exam. So you can say how you are, you can say if you had a good week, and maybe some details about why it's a good week. That's always something good for the exam, is adding extra details. Any plans for the weekend? I know a lot of people are locked down, so people will probably not answer this question unless they love the isolation. I know some people who just play video games all day, so they don't mind this at all. And then if anyone has been watching any good TV shows, please write your answers into the YouTube chat so that we can have a little bit of a talk before we get going. This is just to have a nice icebreaker, a nice way to get to know each other a little bit better. So Tran Kwong is doing great. Awesome. Happy to hear that. I hope that you're healthy and happy. Thanks again for joining, by the way. Hi, Rasitha. Did you have a good week so far? Or are you having a good weekend? Please just say in chat. And again, this is only a very quick thing to try and kind of gauge how active chat will be today. So I'm going to wait a minute for you guys to type your answers, and then we will move on. And also, don't be afraid if you have lower level English. That's perfectly okay. This is, like free talk. I'm not fixing your grammar right now. I just want you guys to be brave and type some English into the chat. By the way, we will be using voice chats to actually talk to each other later today. So don't worry, this is not what we will be doing the whole time. It won't be you typing. That's not speaking practice. But this is just to get an idea of who's watching and who's having a good time. Rasitha is good. Glad to hear that. And I am so sorry. Don't know how to say your name, and it's very long. But I'm glad you had a good week with family. Okay. That is so good. Good job not spreading COVID. I hope that doesn't flag YouTube. Good job locking down with your family. I'm glad that you're enjoying that. Some people really don't like their family, and being locked down is not a good thing. So I'm really happy for you. And Krishy says is to focus on IELTS review because it will be in 2 weeks, and then she has a happy face. But I don't think that's a true happy face. No one likes studying for IELTS. Okay. Jalen is doing well. Fantastic. Good to see you again, Jalen. And Raghav is doing good as well. Awesome. Okay. Glad you guys are doing well. Thank you for being so active in chat. It really helps us out with the YouTube channel. So next up, we need to talk about some tech stuff. What this means is we are going to be using a new program. You guys already know YouTube Livestream. I will be watching the YouTube Livestream chat so I can answer questions and help you guys out. But now, so that you guys can practice speaking by yourselves, we will be using Discord for the group chats and speaking practice. If you guys remember our schedule, after we do some vocab and sentence frames, you guys will be doing some speaking practice. And so to do that, I will need you guys to go to Discord. The link is right here. And then we also have the link in the description of the video. So just to show you guys where that is, if we see the IELTS Grind in the search, and then hello, this is everybody. Let me mute it so that we don't have a circle. By the way, this is what I say every time. Make sure you are not watching the playback. Please make sure that you guys are live. This is a speaking class, so it's very important that everyone is here. And the person with the long name, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'll probably get it right when you tell me. Yes, Jalen, long time no see. Thanks for coming back. By the way, guys, make sure you press that like button. It really helps us out a lot. Whoa, so fast. Someone did it already. And then down here, you guys can see the Discord link. Now, you can download the app if you want to, but you can also just access it from the web browser. When we were testing this out with some not so tech savvy people, we found that it is a little bit easier if you make a Discord account first and then join the group. Because if you just join the group, they will ask you to verify your identification and come up with a password, and that can be a little bit confusing. So if you guys go to discord.com and then create or register an account, it will make it a little bit easier. But if you guys just click it, it will bring you to our channel. And I actually have the app running on my desktop. But as you guys can see over here, we have a ton of speaking rooms that we will be using, as well as the chat if you guys want. I see a lot of people are already here. That's fantastic. Hello, everyone. Now, again, when you make an account, you guys won't have this annoying thing at the bottom. Again, please make an account before you join. It's perfectly okay to make an account and then click the link again. You guys can join these channels. Please don't join Michael's secret channel yet, but if you guys want to chat to each other, there is free chat right here, and we will be using these speaking rooms. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, now that the boring stuff is over, let's jump into the next bit. If you guys have any technical problems, just let me know in the YouTube chat, and I will help you the best I can. By the way, also, we have the Google document here. Don't open that yet. We will use it later. And then if you guys want, the PowerPoint is also here if I go too fast and you guys want to go back and review anything. Oh, okay. Boring stuff over. Let's go with pronunciation practice. 6 steps to success. During Phil's live stream yesterday, like I said, a lot of people were having trouble with the rhythm of English. For example, a lot of Chinese speakers, they chop their syllables and they have a flat intonation, so they often sound like a robot. Now, you guys are from many different countries with many different problems, but having the right rhythm of English is a really common problem across multiple learners. And hello, Naz. Welcome back. Thanks for saying hi. For you guys to fix this problem and also to improve your listening ability, I have these 6 steps. If you guys were watching Phil's live stream last night, he often said, watch a TV show, watch a TV show. Watching a TV show will help you. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. We have 6 steps that the first 2 will help you with your general English listening ability. The second 2 will help you start to hear and recognize unstressed words. These are words like of and the and in and have when you're using present perfect. All of these words are unstressed and really hard to hear. And so because you don't hear them, you don't say them, and it lowers your grammar score for your IELTS exam. So learning to hear them, learning to hear the unstressed words is extremely important. Step 3 and step 4 help with that. Finally, after you do steps 1 and 2, steps 5 and 6 will help you with your pronunciation. Okay. Hello, Bene, welcome. Sagar, welcome. Man, so many people in chat today. I'm really excited about this. If you guys want to improve your pronunciation and your speaking, this is how you do it. First of all, you watch a TV show, an episode in your native language with your native language subtitles. So you're hearing the English and watching the subtitles. Now, this won't help you with your English ability. The only reason why you watch with your language's subtitles is because if you don't, you won't understand the story and you will hate English. We don't want you to hate English. We want you to love English. So after you watch it with your country's subtitles, with your language's subtitles, then you watch it again with English subtitles. Now that you know the story, you can really focus on the English. This will help your general English listening ability. After that, choose one interesting sentence, turn off subtitles, and try to write it down. After that, you turn on subtitles and you try to fix your sentences. This will help you identify the little unstressed words that you don't hear. Hello, Raghav, welcome. Glad to see you too. After doing that, after you recognize what all the words are so that you're practicing correctly, then you mark the stress and then you listen and say 6 times. When you do this, please do not read the sentence. Please close your eyes and say the sentence when you hear it. You will always read slower than you speak normally. So it's really important that you try to copy as close as possible. If you guys want, we do have some more notes about this over here. This is in the document. You guys can see our class objective, what you guys will be doing, what you will need. Again, the Discord link is right there. You will also need a way to record yourself for later. And what you will not be getting today is a speaking store. This is a speaking practice. So you guys will be speaking to each other. I will not be giving any speaking scores. If you want that, Phil will help you on Fridays. Okay. So here are some notes. If you understand 80% of a TV show, switch steps 1 and 2. So do the English subtitles first, and then the your own native language's subtitles second. If you can understand nearly 100% of the TV show, try it with no subtitles first, and then English subtitles second. Finally, don't only use your native language subtitles. This will not help your English at all. I promise you. If any of you guys like anime, I used to love anime. When I was in high school and college, I would watch tons of anime. Sometimes I would watch 8 hours of anime a day. It was crazy. And yeah. But I didn't learn any Japanese because I was always using English subtitles. Don't make this mistake. You have to use the 6 steps if you want to be successful. And finally, don't read the sentences. Okay, guys. So that's it for what you can do on your own. Let's actually do some practice. So what you guys need to do is write down what you hear. So please write it down on some paper, or write it down in a Word document or a Google Drive document. I have 5 sentences, and I will say each sentence 3 times. We are going to be practicing step 3 and step 4. So I will say the sentence. You need to write down what you hear. You need to transcribe what you hear. And then we will check it together. After we check it, then we will practice speaking it. And then I will listen to some of you guys say these sentences by yourself. All right, guys. So good luck. Then Tran Wang says, I cannot access the web. Are you talking about the Discord, or are you talking about Google Doc? I was pretty sure that I shared it already. Yep, this is shared. And this is shared. Let me make sure that it's updated correctly. Okay. Alright, it's the same. It should be working. So please tell me if you're having trouble with the Discord or with the documents. Yes, but what I need you guys to do is take out some paper and a pencil, or to take out a document where you can type. I'm going to say some sentences, and I want you guys to write down what you hear. Good luck. I'll give you guys 20 seconds to take out some paper and a pencil, and then I will begin. By the way, I will be speaking at full speed. I will speak as quickly as I do when I'm talking with another native speaker. This will be tough, but I believe in you. You can do it. All right, guys. Ah, don't look. Okay. So, I'm going to bring them up and say them. Good luck, guys. This is the first sentence. Number 1. Somebody call a doctor! There's been an accident! Okay. And again. Somebody call a doctor! There's been an accident! And the third and final time. Somebody call a doctor! There's been an accident! Okay. Number 2. Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? And again. Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? And one more time. Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? Okay. Third one. I hope those first two weren't too difficult for you. Don't worry, we will have a chance to chat with each other and see if you guys can figure it out before we go over it all together. Okay. Number 3. I've never had to go to the emergency room, and hopefully I never will. I know that's very fast. I'm sorry. But this is how native speakers talk. Okay. Second time. I've never had to go to the emergency room, and hopefully I never will. And number 3. I've never had to go to the emergency room, and hopefully I never will. All right. Part of the reason I chose these sentences is because they have a lot of unstressed words. They have a lot of words that are easy to miss. One thing that you guys can do is use your grammar muscles to try to fill in any blanks that you didn't hear. If you know you missed something, think, what grammar do I need to make this right? All of my sentences are grammatically perfect because I said them. Okay, only 2 more. Here's number 4. When I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on my leg during a soccer game. Sorry, that was disgusting. I need to change something. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. When I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. And then number 3. When I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. All right, guys. Nice, Chan Kwang. Though please write it down on some paper or another document, and then we will be checking together. Okay. Awesome job, by the way. And then finally, number 5. This is the last one. And this is the hardest one. Good luck, guys. Number 5. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally, I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. So tough. Maybe I will say this one 4 times because it is very difficult. Okay, second time. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally, I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Okay. Third time. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally, I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Okay, and final one. Final time. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally, I'd love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. It was even hard for me to say. Okay, guys. So, if you guys want me to repeat any of them, please let me know in chat. I will say it one more time if there's any that you guys would like me to repeat. So go ahead, let me know in the YouTube group chat if you're interested. I will wait a minute to see if you guys want me to repeat any. And while I'm waiting to hear your answer, I am going to start setting up the Discord chat. Because what I want you guys to do is down here, you can check with your partner before we check together. This is what I want you guys to do first. You guys wrote down your sentences, and now I want you to check with your partner before I give you the answer. See if you guys can work together and figure it out. And she who must not be named, again, I love your name, and Sagra. Okay, 4 and 5. Oh man. So these were the hard ones, huh? Okay, I will repeat 4 and 5 one more time. Good luck. This is number 4. When I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. And I hope you guys can start to hear the rhythm as well. When I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. And then number 5, I will say one more time. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally, I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Yes. Bai's like, I only hear chicken soup. That's all I hear. And Jalen says the last one's more difficult, and you wear earphones. So, let's see if you guys can work together to figure this out. I want you guys to open Discord now. And what I want you guys to do is, if you are uncomfortable, and it's perfectly okay, if you don't like to chat with people who are of, like if you're female and you don't want to talk to males, or if you're a man and you don't want to talk to females, we do have the first 2 groups, male only speaking group 1 and male only speaking to group 2. We have 3 for females, and then we also have mixed gender if you don't care. Any of these groups is okay. I recommend that you jump into the first one. It's best if there are pairs of people, but just click on the one that is best for you. Also, please don't go into Michael's secret channel. This is my secret channel, and I will be bringing people in after we've practiced to listen to what they're saying in order to get it done. Okay. And Lian Feng is like, so fast. Yep. That's how I talk when I talk to normal people. I know you guys, comparing me to Phil, you guys probably think that I normally speak very quickly, but I actually slow down my speech when I talk to you guys. When I talk to other native speakers, I speak so fast. Okay, so guys, please go to the Discord. I can see Amara is here, I am here, Sagar is here, Stubby is here, and WHF is here. please also join this group. You may need to claim an account or register an account beforehand. But if you guys could please go into please go into one of these rooms. Oh, Chrissy has also joined. Great. And same with Sarah. Great. You guys can see you can get a mobile app as well. But for this next part, I need you guys to jump into the room that is best for you. If you only want to talk to guys, you can go here. If you only want to talk to females, you can go here. If you don't care, you can go to mixed gender speaking. Please make sure, so Chrissy, you were great. You were in one already. Please go back and stay there. Yes, and obviously if you're a guy, please don't go into the female rooms. If you're a girl, please don't go into the male rooms. Yes. If you break that rule, I will have to kick you from the server. Okay. So Chrissy is in female only. You guys keep missing each other. So if one more female could go in here. Sarah, thank you for being brave and going to mixed gender speaking. Okay, Chrissy and Amara are in female speaking 1. Please say hello to each other. If someone could join Sarah, and I'm just going to spend another 1 or 2 minutes doing this. And then once you're in a room, I want you to start talking to your partner. So WFH, you are in my secret room. So I am going to... Who is this? I was going to kick you from my channel, but I can't. That's weird. Maybe that's Phil. Okay. Yeah, so I see 2 people are in a room. Please join a room. This is what we're here for, is for speaking practice. Someone please join Sarah. Okay, and again, you guys may need to register an account beforehand. Just to show you guys what I mean by that is you guys may need to go to discord.com, and then you guys may need to, up here there will be register an account. You can also download it for your phone, you can download it for your computer, but you don't need to download it. You can do it from your mobile device. Yep, and you should be able to claim an account, register an account, but please don't let Sarah be lonely. Okay, Sagar and Sarah are there. Amara and Chrissy is there. As more people join, please just join a speaking group. This is a nice, friendly atmosphere. This is a time and a place for you guys to talk to each other. Sarah is finally happy. Thank you, Sagar, for joining. You can make sure that you are not muted so that you can actually talk to your partner. And I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to check your sentences to see if you guys had the same sentences with each other. So you're checking with your partner all 5 sentences. While Sarah, Sagar, Chrissy, and the other person are doing that, I can help anyone who's having trouble getting into Discord. Okay, so please check your 5 sentences, and if you have trouble, let me know in chat. I know that there are a lot of you guys watching in chat right now. I can feel your eyes on me. I just need you guys to let me know if you guys are having any trouble. Hello, WFH. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I see that they have joined this group. That's perfectly fine. It's fine to have more than 1 person. I will also add a channel here. So this will be female voice group 1 chat. And then I will make another channel for mixed gender voice chat, text chat. Okay, so you guys, if you guys don't want to cheat and look at what the other group is doing, you guys can click on one of these and then chat here. Okay. So go ahead. I'm going to give you guys a minute to go over your 5 sentences and see. And Amar is looking for earphones. That's perfectly fine. And feel free to join one of these text chats to share, or you can talk in general. And Sagar is already saying his first one. Nice. Okay. Nice. I see 5 people in this group. Again, if you guys watching want to join, it's not too late. Naz, if you want to join, you can join. Jalen, if you want to, you can as well. I know you guys can see what they're writing on my... You guys can't see what they're writing on my screen. Let me put this up so that any of you guys who are watching the live stream can cheat and watch their conversation. Okay, you guys can see that down here. And this is just for you shy people who aren't ready for Discord. But again, Discord is the best thing right now for you guys to practice speaking with each other. Sarah, if you want to speak, because you are in a chat, you guys should just be able to unmute your microphone and then start talking. Okay. Some of you guys may need to push to talk. And Jalen, hi. Hi Jalen, you can choose, if you are a guy, you can choose to join the mixed gender speaking group, or you can join a male only speaking group. Or female if you are female. I'm so sorry, I'm terrible with names. And Bai is in the, is currently in the mixed gender speaking. Yes. Let's see. I don't know if Jalen is here. Maybe he uses or she uses a second name. Okay, and people can hear each other. Fantastic. People are learning how to unmute themselves. Great. Chatting. This is what I want to see. Okay, I'm going to give you guys just 1 more minute to finish checking with each other, just because I don't want the people who are watching the live stream to feel very bored. Yes. Okay. And by the way, this is our Discord channel, so if you guys want to join it and use it and say hi to me and Phil when we're here, me and Phil usually pop in just to see what's going on. So if you guys want to chat to us after a live stream or before a live stream, we will be here as well. Okay, so 1 more minute, guys. And then we'll go over the answers. Okay. By the way, guys, this is our first time doing this speaking practice test, so thank you for your patience. Let me leave. You are probably, Sagar, you're probably hearing me over the live stream. If you mute the live stream, you may be able to hear your partners. Okay. Right. I'm changing the permissions to make it so that you guys should be able to speak anyway. Okay, and you guys can only hear my voice. Okay. Yes, if you guys mute the live stream, you guys may be able to hear each other. Okay. But let's go over the answers now for the people watching the live stream who are not in the Discord. We can see them right here. All right, go ahead and check. Okay, and Tran Kwang is saying I can't create an account. I'm so sorry about that technical problem. You know what? After this live stream, I may stay here and help anyone who have technical problems, but just for the sake of the people who are still watching, let's keep moving on. Let's see if you guys got these right. Somebody call a doctor, there's been an accident. And by the way, another thing that you guys should learn is the correct sentence frames, words that go together. There's been an accident. This is exactly how a native speaker would say it. And hello, Rupendir. Welcome. Let's see how you guys did. Number 2, yesterday I was in a car accident. Make sure you said both of these words. They could have been hard to hear. And broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? Sign my cast is a great collocation, and cast may be a new word. A cast is what you wear when you're healing a broken bone, like a broken leg or a broken arm. Number 3, I've never had to go to the emergency room, and hopefully I never will. Make sure that you heard I have. We did use the contraction, and make sure that you have both twos. Had to go to. I've never had to go to, and hopefully I never will. Okay, for the next one, when I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. So again, I'm highlighting the unstressed words that you guys might have missed. I also really want to point out, please, please, please steal this sentence frame when you guys are making your sentences, especially this. So many times I hear students say, when I am 10 years old, when I am 10 years old. And I'm like, but you're like 28. So again, make sure that you guys learn it correctly. That's the important thing that we're trying to fix here, especially with grammar and vocabulary. Learning the words that go together, call a doctor, really strong collocation right here. But also to make sure that you guys aren't making these grammar mistakes where you forget a word or you say the wrong tense. Okay. And Naz says this is more difficult than listening. You know what? That doesn't surprise me, because they make the IELTS exam to basically make sure that you're good enough for your university or for immigration. So they make it not impossible. They make it so that you guys can do it. What I'm helping you guys out here is getting used to the speed and rhythm that a native speaker will talk to. So when you guys go abroad, to the UK, to America, to Canada, many people, they haven't interacted, they haven't spent time with people who aren't native speakers, and so they'll probably speak at you very quickly, just like they would to another native speaker. So getting used to that will really help you when you do go abroad. Okay, and then finally, the one that you guys hated. By the way, I do want to know, please tell me in chat, which of these words did you guys not get? And then also down here, when I get sick, so this is present simple. This is saying this is a routine, this is a truth. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed. So you don't have a choice. Your parents are making you do this. This is a really great verb to use. My parents make me stay in bed. Not let me stay in. Well, let me would have a different meaning, but this means this is not my choice. And bring me chicken soup. This is a cultural thing. I have a question for you guys. When you're sick, what do you eat? What do you drink? Please let me know in chat. Because it blew my mind when I went abroad for the first time and realized not everyone has chicken soup when they're sick. In America, chicken soup is what you eat. If you have a cold or a fever, or if you're sick, chicken soup. Tell me what you guys eat in your own cultures. Okay. Goalie was a question mark from me initially, even though I got it. She who must not be named. Fantastic. Are you Voldemort, by the way? I have a feeling you are a Harry Potter fan, which is awesome. Porridge. Life, make life. Life, make life. Nice. Yeah. Porridge. Yeah, we have it, but I guess we might eat it if we have an upset stomach. Like if we have a stomach problem, we might have like porridge or oatmeal, or like boiled rice. Yeah. Also, you guys could learn the word kanji if you're talking to a UK speaker. Okay, nice. And in India, we eat rice with curd when we get sick. Okay. Is that like bean curd? Okay. Cool. Thanks for teaching me this stuff, guys. That's so cool. Yeah. We also have the brat diet in America. So if you have an upset stomach, like if you threw up or you had diarrhea or problems with your stomach, it would be brat. So that's bananas, rice, toast, and applesauce. Yes, bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. This is what you're allowed to eat if you have an upset stomach. Okay, and Bai doesn't eat at all. She only gets a glass of water. She fasts. Oh, by the way, that is a nice high-level word some of you guys may like. Fasting. Fasting is when you don't eat. So Bai does not eat anything, she fasts. Cool. And Tran Quang also has soup. But is it chicken soup? Alright guys. Also down here, normally I would love missing school. I would love missing school. So we're showing our grammar muscles here. Yes, I would love missing school. And that ing is also important. Love missing. But I usually am so miserable. This is a nice high-level word to describe how you feel when you're sick. I am miserable. I'd rather be there than be sick. And again, this is great. If you said this perfectly, I'd rather be there than be sick, it will really blow the examiner away. Okay. And jamon. I have no idea what jamon is. If you want to tell me what it is in chat, that would be great. By the way, let me just double check the Discord to see if people are still having trouble. Okay. And you guys are saying that you can talk. Nice. And everyone is muted. Great. So one thing that I may say when I give you guys your speaking practice, maybe mute YouTube. So please keep watching it so that we can get the watch time. That's very important for us. But mute the live stream so you guys don't hear my voice and then you guys can hear each other's voices. If anyone else wants to join, that would be great. Alright guys, so let's keep going, which is you guys practicing the pronunciation by yourself. Remember guys, we talked about the 6 steps. We did step 3 and 4, and I hope you guys saw that it can be very difficult, but the words that you miss are usually the unstressed words, so we're practicing fixing that problem. I've learned, actually, as a teacher, a lot of grammar mistakes that students make are actually listening mistakes. They didn't hear the right grammar. They didn't hear the right sentence, and so they copied what they thought they heard, and they copied a mistake. and that's why they make the mistakes. If I put a grammar question on the board, most students have learned enough English that they can answer it. They know how to fix it, they know why it's wrong, but they don't say it. So again, learning how to listen for the correct sentences will help you guys so much. Next, we need to mark the stress, and then we need to practice saying it. So when we say mark the stress, English is a time-stressed language. I don't have a ton of time to go over that, but what it basically means is that when you say a sentence, in English, it will always take the same amount of time as someone who... It will always take the same amount of time, not based on how many words there are, but based on how many syllables. So if I have a quick table right here, normally I show people exactly, but we don't have a lot of time for that. So, birds eat worms. The birds eat the worms. The birds will eat the worms. And then we'll do one more. The birds will have been eating the worms. I want you guys to see that even though they have more words, so for example, we have 3 words, 4 words, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 words. It will always take the same amount of time. So let's delete this column. So it will always take about 1.3 seconds. Normally, if this was a real class, I would show you guys with a timer, and you guys will go, oh my goodness, really? It takes the same time? But you're just gonna have to trust me right now. So, and Naz says, I never get sick. Oh, you're so lucky. So, what I want you guys to see is that these are the stressed words. Birds eat worms. The birds eat the worms. The birds will eat the worms, and the birds will have been eating the worms. I want you guys to see that it takes the same time. The birds eat worms. The birds eat the worms. The birds will eat the worms. The birds will have been eating the worms. This is really hard for a lot of people because you say the whole thing basically like one word. Will have been eating. Will have been eating. Will have been eating. So again, it takes the same time to say all these sentences. This is why stress is so important. So we are going to practice that by marking the stress in these sentences. So, in somebody call a doctor, there's been an accident. Which words are stressed? Please let me know in chat or on Discord. And I'll give you a minute. If you guys could do it for all of them, we'll do the first one together. Somebody is definitely stressed. Somebody call a doctor. So somebody is stressed, call is stressed, and doctor is stressed. Somebody call a doctor. There's been an accident. There's, so there, not the S, there. And by the way, this is short for there has been an accident. There's been an accident. There's been an accident. Yes. Maybe been is not, okay, I'll keep it. There's been an accident. Somebody call a doctor. There's been an accident. Can you guys do the same thing with these other sentences? Can you guys mark the stress? I'll give you guys a minute to try your best. Mark the stress on all 5 sentences, and then we'll go over it together. One trick that you guys can use is that content words are usually stressed, function words are usually unstressed. So just to give you an example, a content word is a word that you can see in your imagination. If I say bird, you can see a bird. If I say worm, you can see a worm in your imagination. If I say eat, you can see that. What if I say the word the? Can you see the? No, it doesn't have a meaning. It's a function word. So please choose which words you think are stressed. Let me know in chat or in Discord. And you can chat with your partners if you want. Just remember to mute my overbearing, very loud voice on the stream. Okay, Naz is already off to a great start. Yes, so we've done number 1 together. Please do the others on your own. Again, you guys can see the document right here. Today's documents are here. This is in the description. So again, Discord is the first link. If you guys press show more, you guys can see the document and then join, and I'll see who's here up here. So there's already Axotoli and a frog. Nice. So you guys can also join and take a look yourselves. Okay, Naz is on fire. And please go ahead and give your own guesses. Naz is really good, but she could be wrong. So, yesterday I was in... Sometimes I don't think it's stress, but usually it would be. Yesterday I was in a car accident. And then broke for sure. Then arm for sure. Do you want to sign my cast? Yesterday I was in a car accident. By the way, here's another trick. If you guys have trouble hearing stress, so I have a lot of trouble hearing stress, even though I'm a native speaker and I use it all the time, I have trouble hearing it. It took me a long time to fix my ear to be able to hear it. You can hum. Humming is a great way to tell the stress in both words and sentences. So, for example, if I hum photographer, or translate, or translator, I can also hum for birds eat worms. The birds eat the worms. The birds will eat the worms. So you guys can hum and probably hear it. So yesterday I was in a car accident. This is probably very funny for a lot of you. But humming is a great way to hear stress. Yes. All right, 16 people. This is crazy. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let's see if you guys have any other answers. And let's also check our Discord to see if people have also... Oh, a new person joined. Fantastic. Feel free to jump in. Ah, nice, nice. 6 people in Discord. This makes me so happy. So you guys can talk to each other here and also choose what you think. How about down here? I've never had to go to the emergency room. Oh man, this is so silly. I've never had to go to the emergency room. Yes. So I never had to go. I've never had to go. I've never had to go. I've never had to go to the emergency room. And hopefully, I never will. Okay. And Jalen says, I've heard this before. And Nam just finished his class. Welcome. I'm glad you guys are liking my humming. How about the others? Can you guys beat Naz? Naz is crazy fast at hearing the stress. Can you guys hear it too? Please let me know in chat. All right. Bye, Raghav. Thanks for joining. When I was about 10 years old, so when I was about 10 and then years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it. Fell is definitely it. Verbs and nouns are usually it. During a soccer game. So when I was about 10 years old, I broke my leg when a fat goalie fell on it during a soccer game. And then finally, anybody have an answer for the last one? When I get sick. My parents make me, so parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. So both chicken and soup are stressed here. Normally, and in English we can also use stress to change the meaning of something. So normally I would love. The meaning is a little bit different. I would love missing school. But I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there. I'd rather be there than be sick. Okay. Yes, chicken soup. Naz, I'm so sorry. Yeah, just tell your mom the truth. I'm studying English. Okay. And Rupinder, great job guessing what they are. Fantastic. Chicken soup for sure. Normally, I would love missing school. Would love missing school. Maybe missing is unstressed. I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Okay, guys. So now that we've marked the stress, and again, if this is hard for you, if you practice this every day, I make my students do this every day, and some of my students go too far. They realize that they love watching TV, and they don't stop. So don't stop studying IELTS to watch TV all day. But if you guys watch one episode every day, so like on Monday, you do step 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. On Tuesday, you do step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on Wednesday, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you guys do one episode a day, this is about maybe 30 minutes of work if you're watching a 20-minute TV show. It will improve your pronunciation, I promise you. So that means we need to do the last step. I want you guys to close your eyes and try to copy me exactly. I want you guys to close your eyes because when you read, you do not speak like you naturally would when you're talking to someone. You will always speak slower if you're reading something. So close your eyes and try to copy me exactly. Don't read, just listen and say. By the way, please mute your mics right now because we're practicing as a group. And then after this, you guys will practice together, and then I will listen to some of you guys say your sentences, and then I will give you some advice and feedback. All right, guys. So close your eyes and try to copy me exactly. So let's start with the easy one. Somebody call a doctor. There's been an accident. Okay. So again, guys, remember, listen and say. Listen and say. Also, try to copy my emotion. A lot of students, to get a high pronunciation score, you need to have emotion in your voice. Otherwise, you will sound like a robot, and you will have intonation problems. So if you're talking about something emotional, use that emotion. If you're talking about something that makes you angry, use that emotion. Sound annoyed. It will help raise your score. So let's practice this again. This is probably a situation where someone is kind of scared. So somebody call a doctor. Somebody call a doctor. There's been an accident. Somebody call a doctor. There's been an accident. Okay. And then let's go here. Now this is kind of long, so we're going to do back channeling. If you have trouble saying a whole sentence, if you do it in chunks and you start from the end, it's often a lot easier. So we're going to start from the back and then work our way forward. Sign my cast. Sign my cast. Do you want to sign my cast? Do you want to sign my cast? By the way, want to, please be careful with your pronunciation. In English, we don't say want to. Do you want to sign my cast? We don't speak like that. We say, do you wanna? Do you wanna? Also, do you? We link these sounds together, so we don't say do you. We say, do ya? Do you wanna? Do you wanna sign my cast? Okay. Over here. And broke my arm. And broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? And broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Do you want to sign my cast? Okay, next up, I am going to bring someone into my Discord, my secret room on Discord. And I'm going to listen to one of you guys say one of those first two words. So, Sarah, I'm going to steal you first. Again, this is the first time that we are doing this. So if there's any technical problems, I apologize. I need you guys to let me know in chat if you guys can hear her. So, Sarah, can you please join Michael's secret channel? If you're there, Sarah. Is Sarah there? Okay, so she's here. Let me look at the, sorry guys, you guys can see it on my screen, but it's easier for me if I'm working from the Discord app. So, Sarah, can you unmute your mic? Here, I unmuted you. Can you turn on your mic and say hello? Whoa, okay, so I can hear you, Sarah. I need to know if other people can hear you. So if you guys can hear Sarah, please say that you hear Sarah. Please let me know in chat if you guys can hear Sarah. And also, Sarah, please let me know if you are hearing my voice twice when I'm speaking like this. Okay, so we see that Naz is not able to hear you. Huh. Okay, 1 second, guys. Again, sorry for the delay, guys. This is a new technology we're using. 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 This is a new technology. Guys, I am so sorry about that loop. That was really scary. So you guys can't hear her at all? You know what? We're gonna do something a little different for the people who are with me then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Google Meet. And this is how I will talk to you guys. This is how I will talk to you guys for this. So Sarah, I'm going to give you this link in Discord. Sarah, if you can please click that link. And again, sorry for the delay, guys. Yeah, the feedback was terrible. I did fix that problem, but it was pretty disgusting. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, Sarah, if you could please join that group, and I'm going to kick you out of my Discord channel. Okay. You can't open the link. Okay. One second. Let me. Can someone else try to join the link? Anyone can. Let's see if anyone else can jump in here and say hi for me. Thank you for your help, by the way, Sarah. Okay, so this is open to anyone. Anyone. Oh, give you the code. Okay, I think that's at the bottom here. There is the code, Sarah. If you could please jump in. And I promise, guys, that next Saturday we will not have this many technical problems and bugs. Okay. So, Sarah, if you're still having problems, let me know. Hey, hello. We have someone joined. Okay. So, hello, welcome, Tran Kwong. Can you please say something really fast, and then we will check if everyone else can hear you. All right, Tran Kwong, I can't hear you if you're trying to speak. But you are here. Welcome. And just double checking, can you guys still hear me fine in chat? Hello, Bai. Welcome. Can you hear me? Okay. Nice. And I can see you too. So brave. Okay. And Sarah, can you say something one more time? So that all of our wonderful viewers can hear it too. Okay. All right. Wonderful. It looks like they can. So, Sarah, can I just have you please say the sentences that we've practiced? Yeah, no problem. Um, Yesterday I was in a car accident and broke my arm. Okay. Say that one more time, please. All right. Sarah, thank you so much for joining. Unfortunately, I don't think the live stream can hear you, so this will be a problem that I will fix next time. So I'm going to end this meeting. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for your patience. We're going to continue with the live stream here. Okay, bye guys. Thank you. All right, guys. So next up, we are going to just do this one next and then move on to the next section. So again, please listen and say with me, this is the super hard one. I believe in you guys. Let's see if you guys can get this. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Sorry, that's too long. We're going to start from the back and then work our way forward. I'd rather be there than be sick. Please listen and say. I'd rather be there than be sick. But I'm usually so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. But I'm usually so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Normally I would love missing school. Normally I would love missing school. Normally I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed. When I get sick, my parents make me stay in bed and bring me chicken soup. Normally I would love missing school, but I usually am so miserable that I'd rather be there than be sick. Alright guys, I hope that wasn't too difficult for you guys, and I hope that this has shown you that you guys can improve your pronunciation quite quickly. Just try to copy the rhythm of English. That's what Phil kept trying to tell people during the mock exam yesterday. And I hope that this will give you guys the tools that you guys can use to do it yourself. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to go down to vocab. Don't worry, we will only spend 10 minutes here at the most, 5 to 10 minutes. I want you guys to type in chat some answers to these things. So if you guys are in the Discord, you guys are awesome. And you guys can chat with each other about this. But if you're not in the Discord, please type in chat. What are some injuries people can have? What are some illnesses that people can suffer from? What are some symptoms that people can experience? And what are some treatments or medicines that people can get or take? Alright guys, please let me know in chat. And again, thank you guys so much for your patience today and also for joining us. It's great to see so many people here. So we have a fever, can take a pill, take a painkiller. Okay. Some illnesses people can suffer from. Uh, the flu, cancer. What are some more? Athlete's foot. Ugh. And some injuries. A broken arm. A twisted ankle. Please let me know in chat some answers. COVID-19. Jalen, that's true. That's an illness that people can have. Yes, that's true. What are some more? Jalen, thank you so much for that. You are a super student. Hurt my back. Okay, that would be an injury. Yep. I hurt my back. A higher level way you can say that is I threw my back out. So that's like a level 8 way. I threw my back out yesterday when I was lifting a couch. Also, I want you guys to notice the collocations that I used. You have or experience symptoms. You suffer from an illness. You can also have an illness. And then you can have an injury. Frog in the throat. Okay. I guess that's most a symptom more than anything else. I've got a frog in my throat. You know, it sounds familiar, but I personally never have used that idiom. Cough or runny nose. Actually, I would say a cold would be an illness. And then a runny nose or a cough is a symptom. You can also say a stuffy nose. You guys are on fire here, guys. And a headache. That's a symptom. And twist my finger. Broken neck, brain injury. Oh man, that's so serious. So an injury. I was in an accident and am now a vegetable. A vegetable is a person who has who's basically dead, they're brain dead. So that's for life. Dizziness is a great symptom. Same with diarrhea. While we're on these, be careful with the spelling. It's 2 R's. Okay. Twist my finger. Have I ever twisted my finger before? It sounds vaguely familiar. I jammed my finger. I stubbed my toe. There's one. I stubbed my toe, twisted my finger, twisted my ankle, twisted my wrist, sprained my wrist. Yes. Sprain my finger. Sprain my finger would be better. Paralyzed? Obese? Oh, what is obese? Is that an illness? It's a condition. I think we need to add one more here. So, what are some conditions that people may have? Obesity. Okay. Paralysis. So, I'm paralyzed from the neck down, or I'm paralyzed from the waist down. These are great, by the way, guys. Abdominal pain, weight loss. Ooh, yes. Abdominal pain, fantastic. And shortness of breath, high temperature. Great. High temperature would be a fever. Instead of saying I have a high temperature, saying I have a fever is a lot better because it's more specific and it's what we would naturally say. Shortness of breath. Rasitha, I feel like you are probably a nurse or in the medical field because these are, in fact, exactly the words that we would be using. Okay, guys, so these are great. These are injuries that you can have, illnesses that you can suffer from. By the way, don't look up athlete's foot. It's nasty. A cold. Fungal infection. Okay. All right, these are great. Yeah. What we need to do next, now that we've come up with these words, the thing is, I know you guys know these words, but the problem is, can you use them? Can you use these words? So that's what we're going to be focusing on next. Now that we've come up with these words, let's go down here. What are some situations when people need to use these vocabulary? And what are some high-level sentence frames that we can make with this vocabulary? So to give you the situations, if you go to the doctor or if you give a medical history, what are some more situations where you might need to use this vocab? And I guess I'll write this one now because I know someone's going to be cheeky and say it on the IELTS speaking test. Yes, I know someone was thinking that, so I'll add it now. But what are some more situations when you need to use it? And then also, what are some high-level sentence frames that we can make with the vocab? So, I'm allergic to all grasses and trees. So, allergic to something. And then giving a result of that. So, spring is always miserable for me because I'm always coughing and sneezing. So this is what I mean by a sentence frame. If you guys said this high-level sentence, this would be nice for your vocab and pretty good for your grammar. And if you don't make any mistakes, beautiful, perfect. Here's another one. When I was little, I had to go to the hospital because I stepped on a rusty nail. Okay, can you guys give me some more situations and some more sentences? I'll let you know if they're okay or not. Bai says, when calling in sick. Do you have to do that a lot? Do you often... By the way, call in sick is a really nice phrase, and it means that when you call your boss to say, I can't come to work because I'm sick. I really like this. I often have stomach aches. Call in sick is great. When Jalen says, go to the emergency room. All right. If you need to go to the ER means emergency room, and I want to point this out, need to. You can say when you should, but usually if it's the ER, you need to go there. So if you need to go to the ER, you'll need to know these words. And then down here, a rusty nail. Naz says, what's the meaning of this? This is, I guess a picture is worth 1,000 words. Oh, apparently it's a drink. I don't mean the drink. I mean a rusty nail. A nail that is rusty. I did not mean the alcohol. I did not step on a rusty drink, rusty nail. I stepped on one of these. Okay. Ferrous oxide, raghav. That's very technical. And just saying a rusty nail would probably be perfectly fine. Okay. All right, guys. So please give me a few more sentences. I'll give you guys about 3 minutes to write these up. I try, Jalen. I try. I try really hard because I know the IELTS exam can be very boring. All right, so go ahead, write your sentences, and I will put them up. Oh man, I love Bai's answer. For a situation when you need to use these words, I'm just going to copy and paste what she said. This is fantastic. This is funny. When you go, when someone invited you to their house, but you don't really want to go. Man, apparently Bai is the master of excuses. I like it. All right, can you guys give me some more sentences here, guys? And as soon as we're done with this, we will actually start the speaking practice with you guys together. Unfortunately, I will not be able to have the conference like Phil did with you guys yesterday. We will fix this by next Saturday. But I will be listening secretly to you guys speaking to each other and then writing down any mistakes that I hear. And we can go over them later. But first, any more sentences? I have 2 here. Do you guys have any more? High-level sentences that you can use with this vocab. By the way, I have added my own sentence here. I was so scared when I had a high fever. This is the collocation you guys want to learn. And a cough. I thought I caught COVID. Another great collocation. Luckily, it was just the flu. And make sure you learn it as the flu. There is only one. Sometimes we end up to get plaster on a broken leg. I had to... So to change that, I would say I broke my leg and ended up needing a plaster. You could also say a cast in American English. Thank you, Sarah, for putting that up. Suffering from a headache. Okay. Can we make it a little bit higher level, Jalen? I believe in you. Can you add a cause or an effect or a result? My roommate made me sniff glue while I was sleeping. And now I have a terrible headache. Oh, this is terrible. So the grammar, though, is quite nice. Past tense, past continuous, and then also the nice vocab. A terrible headache is actually a really good collocation. I think I have picked up a cold. Actually, Rashitha, that's great. Let me just copy that one directly. And let me add one more for Jalen's. I've been suffering from migraines recently. I'm afraid that I'm actually quite ill, even though my doctor says there's nothing wrong with me. Okay, and then let me just throw our keys down. Okay. Nice one, bye. I'm so sorry. Somebody broke my heart, so I need to see my therapist. Um, Usually it will be about physical illnesses, but this is perfectly fine. Okay. These are great, guys, which brings us to the final part. If you guys would please get into Discord one more time. I would like you guys to chat with each other in the mixed gender or female gender and answer these questions. Let me show you them. What are some questions that you may have to answer? Tell me about a time when you had a serious injury. What do you do to stay in shape? Is eating healthy important to you? Can you guys think of any more questions that we can add here? And then after this, I want you guys to chat in Discord. So I have some questions here. If you just want to start speaking in Discord now, you totally can. But also, if you guys want to add some more questions, feel free to now. By the way, we will be ending the stream soon. This has taken a lot longer than I expected it to, unfortunately. Thank you guys so much for joining this whole time. I know that we had a lot more people earlier who were probably disappointed by the technical problems. Again, I promise we won't have these problems next Saturday. We'll have more time to work them out. But yes, can you guys think of any more questions? And then we will actually have the speaking done. Next Saturday, we will start with the speaking right off the bat. So make sure that you guys have Discord if you want to join next time. Okay, I don't wear masks, so I'm probably suffering from a headache. Jalen, that's an interesting one that you said, because I don't see a connection between wearing a mask and a headache. You're probably going to have to add a detail to connect those two ideas. Unless it's like a gas mask. But can you try again, Jalen, with a better connection? And then Bai says, can we say feel under the weather and side effects? Okay. What side effects did you experience when taking that medicine? And feel under the weather is perfectly fine. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I don't think I should go to school today. And then, of course, what did your parents say when you were a child? They said, "You'll get over it. Go to school." Did you guys have parents like this? I'm sick, I have a stomachache. Go to school. I'm sick, I have a headache. Go to school. Is this anybody? Yes. And by the way, you should learn it as I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Again, don't only learn one bit. Learn it as a chunk. And then you'll make sure that your grammar's great and your vocab's great. Don't only learn words, learn sentence frames. Rasith says there are a lot of bugs going around. I don't want to get sick. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. There are a lot of bugs going around. I don't want to get sick. These are kind of like what happened with Jalen's previous answer. These are kind of connected, but it would be stronger if you added something that really directly connected them. So there are a lot of bugs going around. I don't want to get sick. So I've been washing my hands excessively. this is what's needed to connect these two ideas. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. Now that we have these sentences and we have these questions, I want you guys to go into Discord and in your group. So if you guys want, Sarah, you can come back. I kicked you out of the secret channel, but you should still be able to jump into this. If you guys would please unmute your microphones. You guys should be able to hear each other and chat with each other. Okay. And then as you guys are chatting, I will be able to listen in and I will be able to write down any mistakes that I hear quietly. Chrissy has started, and this is not very secret because I'm right there. But I'm sorry, guys, for the live stream. We can't listen to them right now because of the technical problems. But you guys can watch me writing down mistakes that I hear. Okay, so if you guys are going to be chatting in Discord, please mute the live stream because I will be commenting as they talk. Hello. Nice to hear from you. This is Chrissy speaking right now, right? I can hear you clearly, but because of my setup, I can't speak too much because of the fact that it will cause a feedback with the live stream. So it would be great if you could answer the questions, and then if you could also ask them to Amara and WFH as well, and then I will make notes on what you say. Yeah, the questions that are on the live stream screen right now. Let me go back to them. Okay, you see them now, right? Great. Okay. So tell me about a time when you had a serious injury. Oh man, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see. Can you tell me anything more about what it was like going to the hospital? Okay, this last question is kind of personal. Do you have a scar? All right, so cool. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see the stream, but I wrote down some things that I heard that could be improved. Okay, great. So, first of all, don't feel bad for any mistakes that you might have made. A lot of people are very shy about making mistakes, but it's the only way to learn, and you did a great job. These are just minor things. So, as far as I can remember, this is actually a really nice turn of phrase. This is a good phrase to use. However, in the situation that you were talking about, from what I can remember, would be a little bit better. Um, I actually wrote down this because what you said was fantastic. At first, I didn't feel anything, but when my mom came and saw the blood, this was beautiful. Uh, you had a few words that you had differently during the second. You had a few words that you said differently during the second part. The first part was fantastic, so I just fixed it up a little bit. Saying that they immediately took you to the hospital would be great. And really, the only thing that was the like big grammar problem was yes, I do have. Uh, so do you know how to fix that? What I just added here, yes, I do have one, or yes, I do. Both of these would be correct. But you added them together. Oh no. Okay. How about we do this next one? Since on Discord it seems that the other two people are shy. What do you do to stay in shape? Okay. All your details were fantastic. Um, However, I have some very sad news. What's the question again? So, what grammar should you be answering with? Haha, and what did you use? Yes, used to and went are fantastic. Like I said, the things that you were saying were great. It's just these little grammar details will lower your grammar score on the real exam. So being able to hear what grammar you need to be using uh, can really enhance things. So one trick that I can teach you is because, like I said, the things that you said were great. You talked about cycling, hiking with friends on the weekend, going on a walk. You can start with this and then add one more detail that connects it back to the sentence that says, but unfortunately, I don't do this anymore. I'm really out of shape. You answer the question if you add this sentence. You're basically comparing what you used to do to what you did now. So if you guys, and this is for everyone who's listening to my voice, I know you can't hear her voice, but her answers are fantastic. But what everyone should know is that if you are off topic, so we were talking about how she should have been using present simple to say what she does now, and she was answering in the past. You can still save your answer by adding a detail at the end that compares the past and the present. Okay, thank you so much for these. We're going to do one more for you. And you are doing great. Thank you so much for answering these questions. Is eating healthy important to you? Okay. Nice direct answer. The logic that you used here was great. So basically, she said, definitely yes. Great job answering the question first, because it is a way to get in shape. It brings a lot of benefits. And when I started to be here in Canada, I would probably change this to when I moved here. And then to Canada. And then you said what you started to eat. If you can add some, and then you said what you started to eat. If you can add some specific things like I ate more vegetables, I ate more rice, more lettuce, that would help too. Oh man, in the chat, other people are saying, why can't I join? Let me try to help Sarah out here. Okay, but yeah, you did a great job, Chrissy. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, great vocab, great job connecting your ideas, good logic. Just be careful of that grammar. Make sure that you're answering the right question. Yeah, no problem. So guys, this is going to bring us to the end of the live stream. Just for everybody, let me leave this server really fast. Okay, so everyone who's still here, thank you so much for sticking around. Again, I'm sorry for the technical problems we had previously, but I want you guys to realize that this Discord channel is a place for you guys. We made this for you guys to be able to, for you guys to have a place to find a partner and practice. I know that some of you guys were having some technical difficulties with the Discord. Try to fix those. Discord is a very user-friendly, it's a very easy-to-use app. And I promise you that me and Phil will be here to answer questions for you and to get you guys started and able to find partners. We're trying to help you guys with your IELTS journey. And you guys are awesome, which is why we're doing this. Thank you guys for joining. Do you guys have any questions for me before I sign off? This can be about Discord. This can be about IELTS in general. This can be about learning English. I'd also love to hear any of your stories about how you're studying for the IELTS exam. Like, what are you guys having trouble with? What are you guys having success in? Just let me know. And Naz wants me to read her sentence. Of course I will do that for you, Naz. And I'm sorry if that last bit was a little bit boring because it was just me talking to Chrissy, who, again, did a great job. Let me throw Naz's sentence up. Jalen, I like your new sentence, by the way. Nez says, let me add this to the appropriate section. I'll just put it right here. Sorry, Naz. During the lockdown period, I had conjunctivitis because I was binge watching TV series, and my eyes were really bad. Conjunctivitis. Let me look this up. I don't know all the medical terms. It's when your eyes become red. Okay. So I had pretty bad conjunctivitis because I was binge watching TV. I would probably change this detail. I would change this to my eyes were so red it was scary. But luckily, the doctor said it would go away after a little while. So my eyes were so red, it was scary, is how I would change it. You're adding a little bit more detail about conjunctivitis. But Naz, this was great. Thank you for sharing this. I hear people say eat a rainbow. That sounds like a drug. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a drug. Yes. And Raghav says not able to join on Zoom and hear. Well, I wasn't using Zoom. I was using Google Meet. But if you guys are having problems, we can, since this is the end of stream, we can try to fix them for the future right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit in chat in Discord if you guys want to say hi here. Oh, looks like everyone left the chat room. That's perfectly fine. It's the end of stream. I hope you guys come here and try to find other partners like Krisha, like Sarah. You guys were great. Thank you so much for talking. Chatting with non-native speakers is a great way to build your fluency. Your vocab and your pronunciation won't improve as much, but if you guys get comfortable speaking to each other, it will help you so much on your IELTS exam. So I highly recommend you guys jump in the Discord and talk to people if you can, and you guys can just plan in the general chat. Let's see if we can help Raghav for the question about Google Meet. Let's try that one more time. meet.google.com. I will make a new meeting, and you guys can just jump on in. I will share this in the Facebook chat right now. Sorry, in the live chat, along with the password. And again, you guys won't be able to hear these people as they come in, but I just want to see if it works for bringing people in the first place. Because if you guys can't use Google Meet, I may just use Zoom, just like Phil does, though I don't like Zoom. Okay, so Raghav, if you want to give it a try, you can join. And anyone else who's still here, if you want to try to jump in and say hello, you can hear my voice in real life here. So I will sit in this meetup for a little bit longer, and I will also help anyone with Discord problems if you guys jump into the Google Meet or into the chat. But that brings us to the end of the live stream. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. You guys are fantastic. I hope that you found this useful. I'm sorry for the technical problems. I promise we will not have them next time, and we will get a lot more speaking done. You guys can help us out by making sure that you set up Discord before our next class on Saturday. Good luck, everybody. and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future.